Hello YouTube Nation, I'm the 007 Southpaw Jacob Bond, and welcome to 60 Seconds. This is a game off of Steam. I know I said I was gonna play Ark Evolved, but unfortunately I'm doing this off a laptop. I'm not doing this off a customized tower or anything. I'm only doing it on a laptop because that's all I have, and unfortunately I don't have the ability to play that game. But I did buy it, and if I ever come across a tower that I can customize and make for a gaming tower, I will play that game. That'll be one of the first games I play. But for right now, we're gonna play 60 Seconds. I think I'm gonna do. There's two different things you can do. You can do the atomic drill, the apocalypse, scavenge, and survival. I think I'm gonna do survival. That's always my favorite one. We're going to do Little Boy, and this game has been updated a lot since the last... Actually, I've never played this before, but this got a recent update that gives you a lot more items than if you've ever seen anyone else play. I don't know how far they've gotten, but we're going to do the Little Boy first. What the heck? Survive. Oh, what? Oh, I hit return. My bad. Oops. Begin adventure. Dang it. Alright, essence of life, basis of survival, and atomic adventure waits. Water is the most important thing you can get in this game. Day 1. Here we go. We're going to see how long we can survive. The first time I ever played this on my own, I got to 50 days. It was because I did get some help from watching Jacksepticeye play. All of us had made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember, hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Wow, they went down really quick. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're pretty sure this is a good amount of supplies. They don't need anything right now. The most important thing to do in this game is to ration your supplies. You don't want to have them eat too much, otherwise you're going to run out. There's, in the journal, later on, you'll see wording that lets you know when it's time to eat. We're not going to eat now. Day 1. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. Doesn't look like a cozy shelter to me. This game did come with a few updates and the items you get, but unfortunately this playthrough didn't give us any of them, and I honestly cannot remember what they were. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? Yeah, you see how it gives you descriptions on how everyone is doing? This is important. Right now everyone's okay. You really need to look out for the words will not survive much longer. That's when you know you have to feed them. We're not going to feed them again. This is only day 2. You can send people out to go excavating the wasteland, try and find supplies, but let's see, the contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. We're not going to send anyone out yet. That was always my big mistake. That's why I never won. You never want to send anyone out too early. Good news, everyone. The government just announced that they will be dropping crates filled with supplies in our area. Finally, they are useful for something. Yeah, they really should be. We should head out to get those crates as soon as possible. Grabbing some protection gear might not be a bad idea. I'll take the gas mask and get whatever they got for me. It's usually food and water. Let's see, day 3. The airdrop crate we found wasn't exactly huge, but it contained a few supplies. That's usually how the government works. We found some water and some food. For a minute we thought it was canned meat, but then we found out it was tomato soup. It's always soup. Actually the reason it's always canned is because as long as the can is not damaged in any way, canned food can actually last for years after the expiration date. Yeah, the expiration date is only on there so you'll buy more. Yeah, food companies put those labels on there because if people knew how long food actually lasted, no one would go out and buy new cans. Yeah, your cans will actually last years longer after the label says it is, so if you ever want to save some money, there you go. Our theory is that this whole country used to be run on tomatoes and no one suspected a thing. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane's been asking about all day. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Right about now, they can still keep going. This is where you really need to read how your people are doing. If Ted doesn't get anything, he won't last long. Yeah, right now they could use something, but we're not going to give it to him now. It looks like the air is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now would be unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. We're going to wait. This was always my problem. I would always send people out immediately. Oh dear, we just remembered we plan on taking a trip south in 2 months. If it's still there, we're going, right? We're pretty sure they don't bomb one place. They bomb everything, you poor sons of bitches. Alright, here we go. Day 4. I like how he... Hang on, I'm sorry real quick. I like how he's always just looking at this book. He never really looks away unless he's sick. That must be a fascinating read. And, one more thing. This woman has such a resting bitch face. Look at her. She's just staring at her husband like, this is all your stupid fault, you fat son of a bitch. But he's trying, and he is growing facial hair very well. She is just not caring at this point. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Mary Jane keeps fading. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Dolores will not survive. Yep, everyone needs water now. Right now, everyone needs to drink water. That's the kind of wording you need to look out for. Let's give them all water. Yep, all water. They all got water now. It looks like the area is still irradiated. We're not going to do anything now. Knock, knock. This sound always surprises and confuses us. It can mean anything good or bad, but we're always curious. Should we open the door? Ah, crap. This is. I think actually these events are randomized at some points, because they can't always be the same. Otherwise, you would just keep winning. So I don't know if we should try or not. We've got guns and an axe. We're gonna try it. Just see what happens. Just see what happens. Come on. Well, we didn't lose anything, and oh, great. Ted. Oh, god damn it, Ted, you're injured. No, this is just... We don't have a medical pack! No med pack at all! God damn it! Someone started shooting at us. We closed the hatch as quickly as we could, but a shot or two grazed us. There isn't anything bothering Mary Jane. Timmy might not look like it, but he's strong young boy. If there's anything to report about Dolores, you would say Ted was hurt. Do we have a med pack? We don't have a med pack. It looks like the air's still waiting. We're not going to do anything. We had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when, but it must have been misplaced. We need to find it, and soon. Let's look for it. Man, wait. Hold on. He's got a fucking cast on his leg. They're in the middle of Armageddon. Where did they get a cast? I can understand the bandages a little bit, because someone might have some spare bandages, but where did they get a full leg, or a full, shin, I think it is, the shin cap? The shin cast. Where did they get that? You don't have that around. Alright, it's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane. Timmy's good. Dolores is good. Is there anything that we can be done about Ted's injuries? We can't help Ted. We don't have a med pack. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Let's not... Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. We tried other frequencies but found nothing but static. Are all our stations gone? Maybe we should tinker. No, we do not want to tinker. That's the one thing I know will happen. We will always destroy it. Alright. Go, let's see what happened. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be fine. Little Mary Jane could use a little food. Timmy should eat. Dolores has not eaten. No, I'm not going to do anything yet, because it doesn't say they're too bad. Contamination of our town is so strong. Nope, skipping. We know very little about what's going on outside. It would be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help with this. Alright, let's use our radio now. But I know they're going to break it. Oh, they didn't break it. We were both get a weak signal on tapping the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel to the surface now. Sweet! Now we can go look for stuff. Maybe a med pack for Ted. Mary Jane's dad could use a little food. She really needs water. Okay, they all need water at this point. Give them all water. It seems awfully cool outside. Maybe it's safe. Yeah, let's get a med. Let's go. Let's pack a bag. We thought it would be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter and theater group. Oh my god, that's new. We called it the Thunderdome. Welcome to the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. Well, at least you're getting yourselves occupied, guys. Day 9. Here we go. We played hide and seek the longest round. We were the last round for 10 seconds. That was because the lights went out. They're all hungry, but they're okay for now. What does it say about Ted? Oh yeah, this is the newest feature they added to the update. If you haven't played this in a while, when you go out scavenging, you can actually add items with you to take to protect yourself. Ted, I want to take the gun, but I don't. Oh man, what should I take? Oh yeah, that's the other thing that was updated. There was a briefcase over here that you could use to, if you put it in the first item, you could carry multiple items with you. Unfortunately, we do not have that, so we're just gonna take the gun. Unfortunately, we can't take any ammo. Damn it! So we're just gonna have Ted take the gun and see how we do there. Mary Jane's dad could use a little food. Timmy should eat. Dolores would really listen. Ted left for the surface, and his equipment is the gun. We're not gonna feed him just yet. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from outside our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? Yeah. Okay, this is what we need. I think this suitcase is what we need. I can't remember. Oh, I guess I was wrong. We gladly accepted the sudden gift and despite our suspicions, it turned out we were just regular tomato. It was just regular tomato soup that we all know and love. Yay! Okay. Teammate, yep, they all need food. Let's give them all food. Man, we got a lot of food. Okay, here's the thing I just realized. Tomato soup, or not I realized, but I keep thinking about this every time I play this game. Tomato soup is pretty much just a liquid. Wouldn't their liquid be covered, wouldn't their water or liquid needs be pretty much covered by the soup in some way or another? Because pretty much soup is all just water. I'm in culinary classes. I did a soup class. It's pretty much, it's all just water, just with different flavorings. So I think their water needs would be okay with just soup. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. Oh yeah, right. Did you not see Fear the Walking Dead? Clearly the government does not know what they're doing. Sorry government, if you're listening, I like you guys. Yay, government! You can badmouth them all you want. I just did. That probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. I am not a commie. I'm a proud Democrat. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. We always pay our taxes. Always. The government people are coming, and we should keep our eyes and ears open for them. Our ears and eyes open. How do you keep your ears open? Even if you cover them over, you can still hear out of them. So we'll turn on the radio. See, day 12. Ted, please come back. You've got the gun. We know the government has not fallen in. They're coming to save us. They didn't give us exact dates, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they'll be in touch in a couple days. Okay, they really need water. They're all dying. Whoa, okay. Mary Jane, is this you? I assume this is your brother, or Dolores, is that you? And then this is your husband? What's going on here? Okay, yep, they all need some water. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still have, we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they probably scared off any rats in the area. I'm pretty sure if the cockroaches radiated, so would the rats. The bad news is they're huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. We'll use the book. Because the book I think we can keep using. I don't think the cockroaches ruined the book at all. Yep, the book is still there. That was close enough. Those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out of the wasteland. Roaches are the worst yet, but radioactive? Yikes. Alright, they can go off without some more food. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cushy shelter. That's what you said before. 2:14. Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to pull ourselves together and be more optimistic. The army can't be far. Quite hungry. You can keep going. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later, and plan a trip outside. Before we can make the third step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We only had moments to decide what to do. Now we don't have the gun, and because Ted hasn't, I'm pretty sure Ted died, so we'll use the flashlight, and I'm pretty sure that's just gonna get us killed at this point. We're alive. Our flashlight's still here, so what happened? We decided to check what was coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. The poor thing's too tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully it will come back later. Alright, need some food, need some water, but none of them are dying yet, so I think I can keep letting them go. So I'll try it. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light around underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Yeah, it probably won't. Day 16. But yeah, he is back and we've got our gun. And he seems like he's doing a bit better. Do we have to take care of ourselves, or will someone come to our rescue? Ted has safely returned from his voyage. We have discovered the local supermarket has become the operations for a raider group. They are armed and dangerous. Sometimes they would leave to plunder and ransack the area. Even if it's risky, that was the best time to try and steal from them. Oh great, we just got a big group coming for us, don't we? Now we got 4 food and 6 water. Good. We were lower on water than we were food. Alright, I'm gonna feed them all. Yep. Let's give them all food and water. Wait, how did Dolores get sick? Dolores has eaten for a while. Oh, great. She's down ill. Wait, do they have their food and water? Yep, they do. So we'll keep going. Ring, ring. There they were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's a phone booth across the street, so should someone go answer it. Timmy, you're a man now. You go answer the phone. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good for myself. Oh wow, they look horrible. Hang on 1 second. Look how horrible she is. Looks like she's about to just, she looks like every time she's about to speak, she's gonna puke something unknown to humanity. We answered the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. I have no clue what this town is called. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland is safe and sound. Hungry. Timmy's dad needs food. Today or never. Timmy's in terrible shape. Oh, for the love of Pete. Alright, I'm gonna feed him again since we got so much. Alright, pack the bag. Okay, whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that's green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's not included. I'm pretty sure it would be very explicit in the description of your bunker, you know, when you're flipping through your little pamphlet. That green goop would be like the most obvious thing on that list. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. I don't want the goop to ruin the book, because that book has the ability to repair the radio and the flashlight. So we'll use the mask. I think the book can repair the mask 2, so let's see what happens. D18. Oh, the mask is fine. Problem solved. No mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Oh, great. Are they all sick now? They don't need food. We'll send the daughter out. Even though she's completely unreliable. I will give her the axe. Because we are keeping the gun here from now on. That was a bad idea to take away the gun. Oh my god, they're all sick.